Joe, we've drawn 1-1 away here at Burnley. It was a difficult first half. We definitely improved second half, but are you a bit frustrated that we didn't take the approach that we started the second half with for the whole 90 minutes?
100%. I think the fact that we started with 5 at the back just shows how negative we're being at the moment. We should have pushed forward from the get-go, and then we would have had more of a chance, as shown in the first half.
So why do you think Mourinho is starting games in this kind of manner when it's clear for all to see when we have more attacking players on the pitch, or we have more of a kind of lineup that allows the fact for us to play a bit more football? Clearly we can still ask questions of teams, especially teams like Burnley. As when we're starting with such a negative approach, it's hard for us to kind of build attacks as shown in the first half.
I think it was just it's literally lack of options. We are better than this team, we know that, but today we weren't. It's lack of options and no one up top that we could have had, and therefore we had to play 5 at the back. Like, that's the problem today. Coming into the game, you think Burnley are going to play defensive, or whatnot. But even so, it wasn't that. It was we had no attack. So even though they were their usual selves, we weren't good enough to even get past the normal defence today. Let alone Burnley's sit back with 17 men behind the ball. That's what I think.
But is it? I know you say there's a lack of options, and Mourinho continually uses that excuse, but we've shown today that, you know, when we have Lucas, Bergwijn, Dele, Lo Celso all on the pitch together, they're able to play football. And so that makes it all the more frustrating, really, isn't it, that we don't kind of start on the front foot in these games?
Yeah, I agree, but I don't even think we have shown today. Like, I feel like Lamela and Bergwijn were barely even involved. Ali had his moments but wasn't really in there fully. I don't even think we showed today that we can score, and it's going to keep happening until we do something about it. And I think it's not all down to Jose. I think, of course, it's just unlucky in that area. We've got a lack of talent, but, well, not lack of talent, just no striker, and it's going to get worse.
And Jose was talking about before the game about prioritising competitions and choosing what game he would prefer to win. Obviously, judging by today's lineup, it looks like he's prioritising the game on Tuesday, and looks like I don't know if he's given up on the race for top 4, but what did you make of his choice there?
Maybe, well, if the choice is Champions League, maybe it's good to just have a year out of the Champions League, reset with the new squad that he's going to build. Because if you think about it, it looks like he's gonna make a whole new team at the moment if Daniel Levy gives him the funds. So if that is the case, then maybe a year out of the Champions League isn't the worst thing. And I feel like
it's not the worst thing. Do you think that if we're having Europa League football in that our brand's banking new stadium, that's going to be a good thing?
I don't agree with that, but in terms of the long term, like, I don't want Europa League, I want Champions League. Every Spurs fan wants Champions League, of course, but if you think about the long term and Jose Mourinho, then maybe that's the best thing.
Who's your man of the match today?
The fans. That's it. We deserve man of the match. No one did. No one was over an 8 for me. Over a 7 even.
No one over a 7. No. It was a 7.
Eric Dyer. I was impressed with him, actually. Yeah. I think compared to, in fact, he was good against Norwich, but he's actually improved the last few games. And yeah, a 7 will do for him. We'll talk more on the player ratings, but yeah, 7 for Dyer.
All right, cheers, going on,
Thank
Joe.
you,
Nice one.